Hello everybody, my name is Daniel and thank you for seeing this video and take the time to check what the hell is Ophiuchus. Okay, first of all, my name is Daniel Rivera. I'm from San Luis Potosí, Mexico. San Luis is in a place that is in the center of my country. It's in a beautiful place. You should visit this place. Different place to visit. Begin with the historic center and also in the place that is 3 hours far from my city, that is the Huasteca place. It's a beautiful and natural place that you will enjoy it. You have to search on a Hilitla. You name it in English is Xilitla. Hilitla is a beautiful place. Okay, I'm from San Luis Potosí. Okay, and also I will tell you about my project that is Ophiuchus XIII. If you saw, here is an instruments. It's my keyboard. That's right. Here have my guitars and microphones. Ophiuchus is my own personal project. I love to write different kind of histories, music, and also enjoy to write histories, books. And right now I have 5 books, and but it's all is chaotic because I and my project have the music and also have the book or the history from a film, and I hope one day have an anime from my projects. If you see in this place, have a lot of animes. All this, I have Evangelion, One Piece, and Death Note. Um, One day I have that be in Japan. I hope this, and Ophiuchus. The name of Ophiuchus is an wait me. Okay. The name of my band Ophiuchus is an I love the astronomical topics. My dad loves to be well. My dad works in the telecommunications station that is out from the city in the mountains, where are towers that have the ends to give the signal to the TV or telephone. And my dad also work in these places, and for me, I grow in these mountains, and at night search me the constellation and also show me the miracle of the universe, and it opened my mind. Uh, and well, you know, in the constellation have 12 constellations, that is the zodiac constellations, and you know it's Tauro, Pisces, Sagittarius, Scorpio, Pisces, Aquarius, well, Taurus, and Geminis, and well, exists on a 13 constellation. You don't just know 12, but the number 13 is the constellation of Ophiuchus. Ophiuchus is a simple guy like me that wish to turn back the life to the people that pass away, and this simple guy could turn back this life. And for me was something amazing because in the past time I wish to learn music or make an histories that turn back the life to the people, and have this beautiful energy of message to the you feel die with my music, have the power to take care for you, or they make you turn back the life and open your eyes, and you feel great. And this is the reason why I choose the name. Also, I love the number 13 because in a period of my life, when I have 8 years old, I have an accident. 9 years, I had an accident. I fall down to the second floor, and I was near to die, and I was in coma, almost 1 month in coma. It was very hard period for my family, and and in these days, with thanks to a baseball ball, uh, I turn back my feelings, and turn back my memory, and remains all from baseball for my infants and remain the name. But when ask me when ask me what's your name, I only say My name is 13. My name is 13. And 13, Luis 13. And I always say that my name is 13. And well, I love this number. It's a very special number. And also I read the tarot, and the number 13 is a new beginning and make something special. Don't lose the time. Okay, is the kind of music is near to progressive, and progressive rock, piece of little jazz, and alternative rock. It's alternative rock with touch of progressive. My big influence are, if I tell you from a period of time, okay, when I was young, I was a child. My dad tells that I wish to be Ramon Ayala, and a guy who plays the accordion, and I like it. It's a polka music from Monterrey, the north, and I used to be a Ramon Ayala. Late, I remember this when I have 4 and 5 years. I remember in these days was very popular the album Thriller for Michael Jackson, and I remember that I wished to dance like Michael Jackson and be like Michael Jackson, and the Thriller wasn't a special material for me. But in these days, I have an uncle. The name is Moises Rodriguez. This guy have a little magazine. The name is Simon Simonazo. Let me show you one. The Simon Simonazo is a magazine that make a funny about Kiss, and this is this magazine. It's the number 5. I pay a lot of money for this magazine, and my uncle have many of these magazines, and in these days was so popular to make the funny treat about Kiss, make the you know. And this uncle gave me a lot of these magazines, but my mother killed all and threw out of the garbage, and wasn't a satanic kind of magazine, the models. But if you see one of these in internet, you will pay it in dollars near to, I don't know, $20 for one of these, $14 to be honest, $14 for one of this magazine, and my uncle give you near to 400 of this magazine, so it's a lot of money. But well, the revenge was to tell to my uncle, hey, look in the internet how much it's the cost of one of these magazines. Okay, enter back. This is the influence to listen Kiss, and my uncle give you a Kiss album to my big brother that is Tabo. I have 4 brothers, and the big one, and my uncle gives this big album from Kiss. It wasn't just from hits from Kiss. And I remember the song Detroit Rock City, I Was Made for Loving You, Love and Con, Rock and Roll Night. And was the first music that I put attention with Michael Jackson, Beatles, and late Kiss. But my big influence was to play the drums. My big influence was Alex Gonzalez from Maná, and I always had this dream to be a drummer because it was the first thing that I had memory that I take the kitchen stuff and make my own drum kit. For each house that I go, I take the stuff. I don't say in English, they make the different food, and I play with the knife or the spoon to play the drums. And I love the drums since I was young also. And I have this doubt between being a drummer or being a singer. And well, when I play the drums, I enjoy it. My big influence was Mr. Mike Portnoy. I have a poster that is signature for Mike Portnoy. And the music is Steven Wilson right now. And also I have my signature poster from Steven Wilson. I have the honor that now this awesome musician. And well, my different influence. Caifanes, Maná, late came Maldita Vecindad, and late came the English music like Pink Floyd, Led Zeppelin, and late entered the progressive for Dream Theater, and showed me The Rush, showed me Whiskey and Crimson, yes, Jethro Tull. I don't listen to no music from Jethro Tull, but my dad have an album from Jethro Tull, the Aqualung. Okay, but take I'm so chaotic, okay, and it's not linear way to express. I'm a chaotic and I just give information. So if something cool, have an I don't know, to take an the order of the things. I don't have any order. I'm a chaotic guy. Okay, um, turn back is one of my big influence, and I love also the comics. I love the anime and the good films. And I started to write. My first book was the name Quakes, and I lost this book. I hope that take this book at the end. I think will be my last book. The first book that I made. The name is the Quakes. If you see the material name Quakes, you have to ensure that it's in my last album or my last book. But later I write El Enviado or The Sender is a beautiful book, and it's the most. It's like a Christopher Nolan sci-fi but realistic, and it's about a guy that loves life and with miracle turn back to the life, but something else is not the same guy, and it's good. I think that later you will enjoy. This is my sixth material, but this is finished. Um, Give me a second, please. The password. Huh. Okay. In the order of my books, the first one will be Ophiuchus XIII. This book, the first one, I'm in the chapter number 4, and I also have the riffs from this album. The second album is the name is The Sequels Are Never Be Good. It's what's inspired a woman that broke my heart, and I also broke the heart. She was my thanks for her. I take the music seriously, and it also was the first own material that I write. The sequels never be good with a good friend. The name is Carlos Alejo. Um, Also, is I have the book ready. I have briefs ready, and well, the next one, the third album, it's Isela. It's the Isela is a novel about when you pass away, which things could happen in this process between the life and the death, and who is the next step. But Isela is my main character that give me the light or give me the show me the way, and it's a very cool novel. I enjoy writing this one. I'm right now 50% of the book and 50% of the music. This is some it's a good material. Also the sequels, the number 2 about my his girlfriend, my first girlfriend official. Uh, it's a lot of feeling, and it's more my personal material to try to feel better and lost and feel relaxed. It was the reason that I made the sequels never be good. The number 3 is about Isela. I don't could give you a lot of information because I don't want to give you spoilers, but this is an awesome material. The first one, the second one, and the third is I think it's awesome. Okay, the number 4, it's just an math could save the world because I love to read the tarot. Let me give me a second. The material about the just an math could save the world. It's about the tarot. This and was strange, but I love to read the tarot. It's it's crazy, but I will explain you. One of my first influence that inspired me to read the tarot was Alejandro Jodorowsky. Alejandro Jodorowsky makes a funny and a great films. You have to check El Topo, Fandulis, La Montaña Sagrada. It's an awesome visual, and how awesome is this one that George Harrison was given a support to have this film. Okay, just on a mat, no, just the mat could save the world. This material was inspired here in Cancun. One girl that I wish that, oh, but I have shit, man. Is one. How the Limat could say this one. I love to read the tarot, and was an history that was inspired in the days that I came here to Cancun. Um, I have near to 3 years lived here, and wasn't a really inspired material in a personal situation that happened a little strange consequence or strange, I don't know, deja vus or aspect of my life that when I live here one girl that I suppose that was the love of my life. And it's good, it's material also. And right now, today, at the 13 hour, yes, today is November 3, um, in this day begins the idea from a new material. The name of this new material is about del Día de los Muertos, but the name of the material is Mi altarcito. Mi altarcito. In English, altar is something that you put to someone that given a reverence and that to give to say thank you to the spirits. Give you, for example, if your dad loves the coffee or like the wine or like the cigarettes, in the Day of the Dead, you could put the picture of your dad and put the things that love it to give to say, hey, dad, came here and enjoy this one time a year, and thank you for visiting you, and I'm still missing you. It's an example. It's the things that make in the Day of the Dead or Dia de los Muertos. And this new material was inspired from the. Well, I had the idea to make something about this. The original name was Chantolo because it's the original in Nahuatl. Chantolo is the Day of the Dead. Okay, in this material, I wish to express histories for the people that are in mi altar. But it to say altarcito or altar, altarcito is more carefully from my heart. It's my altarcito. It's something very special for me. What's the reason that I choose this name? Mi altarcito. And then came El Enviado, and then will came the other. The day of the Mi altarcito came the novel of El Enviado, and it's the number 6. And the numbers, Del Enviado, I have my book ready, 100% finished. And in the number 7 will be the material called, the name of the material, the number 7 is, let me try to, it's El Enviado, the name is Pass Away, Histories from My City. And this material is about legends from my place that is San Luis Potosí. San Luis Potosí is a mystical place and have their own horror or fictitious or very strange paranormal histories. And this is one of the last material. I don't have anything about this. I think just one song, but I don't have book and anything. But turn back these days until the Monday. Today is Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. I will take 4 days to work in the novel and try to understand who will be the material about Mi altarcito, that is the number 5. And since Monday to these days, I wish to finish finally the first novel to show you the first one that will be Ophiuchus XIII. That I tell you, and I repeat, it's the first novel, and I was working right now, and I have the music, and also have the novel. I have the principal riffs, and I have the one day be with you and you listen and you read. My novels and the music right now will be free. It's for you, and I hope that you enjoy it. And little by little, I wish to make it real finally. Okay. thank you for check this video. I just new here to using MacBook and using a computer. I never make a videos. I make one years ago and wasn't a bullshit. Sorry, but I don't have the no experience. But I wish to explain who is Ophiuchus, and thank you for check it, and have a wonderful time. And this November, but they here came near the Thanksgiving for the have a wonderful time, and also the Christmas and the New Year. So thank you for check me, and wait the news about my material. Thank you very much, and thank you for your attention. I really appreciate, and I hope that one day you read my books and listen my music. I really appreciate, and I made with this and this and with this. Thank you very much. Bye.